Hey again, guys. Right, I'm going to show two different age groups of saws running back to back, just to see what progress happened in 10 years, if any, in terms of cutting performance. So I'm going to run now as a head-to-head one of my beautiful JoBus. So this is a brand of saw which perhaps the later generation of people are not aware of. JoBu, Norwegian, throwback. That pronunciation may be terrible. Beautiful saws, lots of which were used by the Norwegian Army. Non-AV, all mag alloy construction, feel incredibly rugged. And so the 860, 61 cc's, beautiful symmetrical design, switch gear. I love the symmetry on this saw, just it's very, very well balanced. The opposing fuel and oil filler caps. Ever so interestingly on this saw, it's a fully adjustable chain oiler and made from mid-70s, so I think 74 or 75. 3/8 pitch, this one's running a 20-inch bar, solid nose. And if you've not seen the configuration, it's an underslung exhaust. They're just such a beautifully built saw. All metal handle, they're gorgeous. And make sure that is off. If you have a saw which is being looked after, this is harder than anything. Fantastic compression, comparable to 60cc saws some 20-30 years later, genuinely. So really underestimated, but just not known by a lot of people. And I'm going to run her back to back then with the Solo. So the Solo then, the 654. So 6 or 7 cc's less and over 10 years newer, full AV, again, adjustable oiler, and 325 pitch on the chain, 15-inch bar. Won't make any difference for the back-to-back because we're on slightly smaller wood. And just to see what's happened in 10 years and see what the difference is. Alright guys. So this might as well highlight, if I think it's as it will be, on paper the Solo should be quicker. But I think it will highlight maybe just why I love some of the older engines so much. Right then, should have checked fuel on this. Look. Oh my goodness. Half a tank, good enough. Right, I can't wait to try. Here we go. So, throttle lock. So, still a gorgeous little engine, the 654. So a little earlier today I was using its bigger brother, the 662. So not that level of performance, you can just tell through its construction. It's just not the same build as the 662. Still beautiful, 325 pitch, still progressive, and where are the discs? Okay. Lovely and clean, actually a really gnarly piece as well. Okay, let's see how the Tondu is. She's normally quite aggressive. if she'll start. Try again with the choke. Ah, guys, I'm forgetting the obvious things. Let me just double check we have fuel. Oh, right. Guys, I'll pause. I've got to put fuel in. Back in a minute. Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. We are now fully fueled. And I'm very interested to see just how they perform head to head against the 654. It's worth noting, and I love some of these older, some of these newer fuel containers. You know, for the modern engines, they're spectacular. But when you have a tight proximity to the air filter housing, as in this case, that doesn't work quite so well. Just have to go and get a funnel. Okay, I'm excited to use the JoBu. They have a ferocious reputation because they were used in the military, and they just, if they're running well, they're a spectacular engine. So, like I say, mid-70s, let's see how she performs. So, in terms of comparative performance, no comparison. The JoBu annihilates the Solo. It's just different. So although this is a much later saw and there's only 6 cc's difference, and approximately 6 cc's, and this is 10 years newer. This is just, it's just an amazing, amazing vintage engine. So up to 46 years old, and make sure that's off. Great compression, really great compression. I think what I'll do, guys, is grab a slightly bigger piece of wood, and maybe it'll show and offset the difference even more. So, there. Right, I'll take a couple more cuts then with the, I'll start with the JoBu, and we'll go back onto the Solo. just beautiful, beautiful saw. Okay, I think the chain could do with a tiny, tiny sharpening as well. Plus she's getting, well, kind of getting end of life as well. Right. Onto the solo. So the solo still cuts really, really well for a mid-sized saw, and just not incredibly, not the performance of this older girl. So hope that's interesting. So that's the JoBu 860, and let me just put through. It's a bit addictive using the JoBus. Grab. Do another couple of cuts. Guys, thanks for watching. So that's my beautiful vintage JoBu L86, 61 cc's. She's up on eBay for sale, hopefully for another discerning collector out there, although she's still obviously a gorgeous tool to use as well. Really, just a fabulous tool. Guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.